What's going on, YouTube? Chris here. Want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. We're going to do Digibyte, Omise Go, and I'm going to throw in XRP. I know some people have been asking about XRP, and we're going to take a look at that as well. So guys, first of all, I want to start off here with Bitcoin. What happened yesterday, which was important, we're going to be looking at everything on the one-day time frame today. I really want to step out and get the big picture of everything. So what happened yesterday was, which I liked, we had a bullish engulfing candle that came in, kept us inside of this ascending triangle that we've still been in right now, and now we are back trading up above that 20 EMA and that 50 moving average, which is extremely important for us. So we actually had a candle close up above that yesterday. And now what you can see, we have a bit of a doji candle taking place. We have a little bit of fight between the bulls and the bears right now, and that is common. That happens a lot of times. After you make a move, you can have a day where you calm down a little bit before you potentially move back up. And you can see this doji is taking place right around this 9,676. That was our resistance area, and we're sitting on that right now. We're at 9,676. So it's important that we stay up above that today, because that would also keep us up above that 50 moving average on the one-day time frame. The next area of resistance that I'm going to be looking up to is 9,880 and that $10,000 psychological. Those are the ones that I'm going to be paying a lot of attention to. We need to see if Bitcoin can get up over top of that area. What I also liked about this, in terms of us getting back up above the 50 moving average here, it also happened while we had a stock cross. The volume wasn't as high as I would have wanted to see. It was about average there. As you can see, the volume, this purple line is going to be your moving average for volume. So it was about average. So typically when you see those, you want to have that swelling volume. We would have liked to see a bullish engulfing candle with some type of volume like this, but we'll take it for right now. We need the bulls to continue this upward momentum. That's what's going to be so important for us. The RSI is sitting at 55 right now. And if we take a look and we dig into trading view here, right now you can see how it's changed. We are considered a strong buy. We have a 9 neutral overall, 18 and a 1 sell. Overall oscillators, 8 neutral, 2 buy, 1 sell, and then our moving averages are looking great, and that's really what's given us a big boost here from the 5 all the way to the 100 or to the 200. We are throwing buy signals right now, so that's a really good thing. We want to stay up above those moving averages, but we still have to get up over top of this overhead resistance. The next one being that 9,880. That's going to be the key there. So the next one we're going to get into, that's Bitcoin, guys. You like me covering Bitcoin? Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Tell me what you're here for in terms of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Digibyte. Leave it down low. Even if you could just put a thumbs up, exclamation point, anything helps out with the algorithm. Always going to try to do the best that I can for you. So we're going to move into Ethereum. Ethereum sitting at 200 right now, $243. A second here. Want to see if I could close that for us. Okay, guys, so we're sitting at $244 right now. And what we need to do, we need to get up over top of this $252. That's going to be the key. You can see this overhead resistance. We've hit it 3 times. We hit it back on March 7th, 2020. We hit it on June 2nd. We tried again on June 11th, so now we need to get up over top of that and turn $252 into support. That's going to be the most important thing for us, that we get over top of it, find support on it. If we can do that, then we can start challenging these highs here of around $286, which is going to be important. But as you can see for Ethereum here, as we've just been moving sideways, we are still now, we got back up above our 20 EMA, which is important. We're up above our 50. We're still holding our support of $216, and we're up above our 200. So what we had was a trend line break out of here. We went up, made a nice move to that 252. We set a higher low here, and now we're going to try to get up and see if we can get that higher high. But it's going to be important that we have significant volume coming in. We had a bullish engulfing candle with that stock cross, with the RSI starting to move to the upside. Our stock's at 48 and 24 right now. Our RSI is at 59. So in terms of support, guys, we would not want to start dropping back below this 50 moving average. All eyes are going to be on that 50, and that's going to be at about $221. So if you're in a bullish position, this is when you want to continue to sit in a bullish position until we have confirmation of downside breaks right now, because the trend still is up. And if we take a look at our technical analysis right now, it's nice to see some direction, though, that we finally had that push, because we were running so neutral for so long. So overall, we have a 9 neutral, 18 buy, and a 1 sell right there. Oscillator still a little more neutral, 8 neutral, 2 buy, 1 sell, and then our moving averages are looking great there. So that's going to be Ethereum, guys. Next one we're going to get into, and if you like me covering Ethereum, give me that thumbs up, let me know, and we'll get into Litecoin next. That's going to be at $44.27. And guys, at 44.27 right now, Litecoin's still struggling here as we take a look at this, because we are below this 50 moving average, we're still below our 20 moving average or 20 EMA, and we're below our 200. So in terms of this, Bitcoin and Ethereum are much farther ahead than what Litecoin is due to looking at these moving averages here. And we also had two trend line breaks. We had this purple trend line break we broke down out of, then I had this green trend line we broke down out of, and now we just been moving sideways. What we need to do is continue to hold about $41.38 is the support area I'm going to be looking at. And then in terms of overhead resistance that we need to get through, obviously these moving average, which is going to be about $44.69, and then be up here around that $46.81 right now. If we take a look at our technical analysis, we're looking at a 12 sell, 9 neutral, and a 7 buy. So you can see here, guys, this was something I didn't look at, but just by looking at the technical analysis, you can tell that it's behind the other coins right now, and that's what you want to look for, signs like that. So, guys, be careful if you're in a Litecoin position right now, just moving sideways with these moving averages pressing down upon you. You want to be careful. Could the rest of the market continue to pick up and it brings Litecoin up with it? Absolutely, but you got to be careful whenever you're trading below that 20, that 50, and that 200 on the one-day time frame. Typically, you want to be up above those if you're going to take a long position in a stock or a coin, anything along those lines. And you also see we've had very low volume here, so we definitely need that volume to pick up. So that's Litecoin, guys. I know a lot of people love Litecoin. I love Litecoin, but it's just a little bit behind right now, and I wanted to point that out to you. So next, we're going to take a look at Omise Go. And I also, last night, guys, I got in a Zcash position at about, I think it was $53, $52, right in that range. So that's up about 5% right now. I'm happy with that. I like Zcash just due to the privacy aspect. I think as things get more centralized, Monero, Zcash, coins like that, people are really going to be looking for that privacy. So that's something that I'm definitely keeping an eye on, and I did open a small position in that, and we're in the profit right now. So that's one of the positions I am playing. And then we'll take a look at our Omise Go. Let's see here. Omise Go is sitting at $1.57 right now. It's down 3.3%. So with Omise Go, guys, what I really like to see here that we had, so we're looking at this, we basically had a bullish engulfing candle yesterday off this 50 moving average. We didn't get quite to it. You can see we wicked down to that support area that I had at about $1.38, we'll call it. And we got a nice little bounce there, a bullish engulfing candle. We're up above our 20 again. We're up above our 50. We're up above our 200. In the macro sense, we have had our beautiful trend line break to the upside here. And guys, we were in this downtrend for years. If you take a look, this started back around January 2018, so all 18, all 19, we're looking at about a 2.5-year bear market that we've been moving down. So when we broke this trend line, that's significant in my opinion. That's a true trend line break, and that we're up above these moving averages, that's a big deal. The main thing is we're paying attention to ETH because Omise Go is an ERC20 token like many altcoins, and when Ethereum gets moving, Omise Go is going to move, and that's just is what it is. Whenever you play these coins, guys, you always have to pay attention to Ethereum. It doesn't matter what the setup's looking like on these coins. If Ethereum dumps or Bitcoin dumps, it's going to bring these along with it no matter how good the setup is. But I do like to see we're holding up above $1.38 there. That was our previous resistance. We turned it into support. We got a bullish engulfing candle. Now we need more volume to come in to accompany that so we can get up above $1.89. That's going to be a big overhead resistance area. Also around that $1.66 is going to be a big overhead resistance. We got our stock cross here, and our RSI is looking at about 54 right now, still running just a little bit more neutral there. And you could even draw a trend line here on the bottom and just make sure that we continuously hold that for Omise Go. And Omise Go, guys, for me, just to let you know, that's something that it's just one of those longer term bags that you hold. That's something that I've had from back in the past. It's a coin that I really hope can do well, but to me, it's not a bad thing, to have a few hundred, Omise Go on hand because, guys, it can get crazy. This is a coin that's been up to before, let's see, about $30. From 30 all the way down to 30 cents. That's the importance of taking profits, guys. You never want to ride out a bear market, and I've learned that. Like I said, trading's my main thing, but I also keep just small hodl bags just to see what happens, and trading is far surpassed any type of hodling. And just realize that's why you want to take your profit. I mean, this coin here from $30 down to 30 cents is what's possible. So it can get that overextended to the downside. You have to remember it can get that overextended to the upside. Just like down in here, guys, when we were 50 cents for an Omise Go and it went to $30. So anything can happen in this space, and that's why we're in the cryptocurrency space. So that's Omise Go, guys. You like me covering that? Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And we're going to move on here. We're going to take a look at DigiByte next. I know some people really been looking hard at DigiByte. Want to find a good chart for you. We'll do DigiByte USD on the Bittrex chart here. Okay. So what we're going to have to be careful of here, we did have massive volume come in. That was nice. It got us back up above this 50 moving average. We're up above our 20 again, still up above that 200. You can see right here, this long wick. We're going to have to wait to see where the candle closes today, but it's a bit of a tweezer top there. A lot of profit being taken right around this last resistance area, and that was around that 0.02387 was an area. So you see this? Previous resistance, then we also hit it back here. So that's why you have these wicks here. A lot of traders who are playing this are taking profits when they see that 15-20% gain to the upside. But what I like about DigiByte here as well, we had that stock cross, came on a lot of volume. We just now have to get over top of these resistance areas. So like I said, that 0.02378 is going to be overhead resistance. In terms of support, I want to hold this 50 moving average, which is going to be at 0.01921. is going to be important, and then it'll be down here around that 0.01661. And then if we take a look at DigiByte here in terms of the technical analysis, you can see we're getting a strong buy, a 1 sell, 9 neutral, 18 buy. In terms of like the oscillators, they're still running more neutral, but in terms of the moving averages, that's what's really giving us this strong buy signal. So we want to pay attention to that right now. And guys, if DigiByte can get up over top of this area here, there could be some nice room to run, but we just have to take it one day at a time and really wait to see where this candle closes today. Because if you have this tweezer tops here, a lot of times you'll retrace before you potentially can make that next move to test these overhead resistances. Because if you don't break through them once, that's where you get into a little bit of trouble there, guys. So that's going to be DigiByte. If you're here for DigiByte, let me know down low. And then we'll get into XRP like I promised here. XRP's right around that 19 cents area. Same deal like with XRP, kind of what's been happening with Litecoin, but it's even a little bit weaker right now than Litecoin. If you take a look at this, we're below our 20 EMA, we're below our 50, we're below our 200, and we're below a key resistance area of that 0.21443. So this is a tough spot here to just say, hey, I'm going to go long in it. Our support area is going to be around that 0.17853. But for me, if I was going to go long in XRP, I would want to see us trading up above that 50 and that 200. We maybe could get away with that 20 EMA, but to have all this overhead resistance, guys, that's a really tough area to just say right now, hey, I'm going to jump in, I'm going for it, when you have all this overhead resistance. And if we zoom out here, what we don't want is another lower low, okay? So these are all your lower highs that have been coming in. We've had our lower lows coming in as well, and we got down to 10 cents. So if we actually set a lower low, we could be looking down into the 7-8 cents range, guys. And I'm not saying it's going there, but I'm saying that's what you have to be careful of, because there's not a lot of support if we do break down through that 0.17853. We really need to keep an eye on it. Now, what we have going for us on the stock, we are in that oversold condition there. We're at 26 and 17. We're trying to get a little stock cross here. In terms of our RSI, we are at 42 right now. So just a very sticky spot here for XRP, guys. If we go into our trading view and we take a look, we have a 15 sell, 10 neutral, 3 buy right now. So obviously that's confirming what I'm looking at here with my technical analysis, that you're having more of that sell signal right now. It's behind some of the other altcoins, okay? So you always want to put yourself, align it with the trend, and the trend's still been down here for XRP, and we need to be aware of that. So if you guys get some from this, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I appreciate you all being here with me today. God bless, guys. Take care. Maranatha.